Um, I feel like this is gonna be a competitive fight. I feel like it's gonna be a good fight, and I came back to fight for the fans. Who the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna fucking knock you the fuck out, Floyd Mayweather. Um, Conor McGregor is a competitor, and like I said before, I fight for the fans. My legacy is complete. I'm not doing it for the money. I have enough money in the bank for 10 lifetimes. Conor McGregor has never seen $100 million payday like Floyd Mayweather. What the fuck are you talking about for the fans? The fans come to see Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor doesn't need Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather needs Conor McGregor, motherfucker. Alright, so everybody has an opinion on this whole Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor deal, right? Alright, so why not have mine? And mind you, these are opinions. I notice people on YouTube, man, sometimes they take the shit a little too personal. They get angry and shit, man, just like write the most ridiculous shit in the comments, man. I mean, a lot of it's funny, man. Like, I laugh at a lot of it, man. But, yo, come on, man. It's just opinions, dude. Like, my opinion's no better than yours. Yours is no better than mine. Why? Because my opinion is your opinion. All right, so let's get to it. Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Am I the only one that feels like this fight is a joke? Like, this is like a circus, all right? This is like Thunder Lips going up against Rocky Balboa for a charity event, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these two names, these are the two biggest names in their respective sports, and they guarantee to put money in, asses in the seats. You know, they guarantee to make a lot of money. And from what I read, I don't know how true it is, but I read that to get a ringside seat, it's like six figures. Like, that is crazy, man. Like, that's the cost of a house just to sit ringside to see these two dudes battle it out, man. I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time, man. But at the same time, I think it's gonna be staged. Also, there's a part of me that feels like this fight's gonna be staged to the point where, there's no way in hell that Conor can even lay a glove on Floyd, man. Like, it's impossible. Like, I understand, like, okay, underdog, okay, let's root for the underdog. Like, I get all that, man. But, dude, in all the years that Floyd's been fighting, there's only been a handful of people. Now, you're talking about the best fighters in the world. I don't care what nobody says. Floyd has fought the best of the best, okay? Yeah, he fought Pacquiao when he wasn't in his prime. I mean, technically speaking, Floyd's older than Pacquiao, okay? But, Floyd took less damage than Pacquiao did because nobody can hit him. Pacquiao took a lot of damage, so I guess he, had more miles on him. But that's not Floyd's fault, you know what I'm saying? So he fought Pacquiao, he fought Cotto, he fought the best of the best, and nobody's really been able to hit this guy. Like, I've only seen Floyd get rocked a couple times, and one of them was by Shane Mosley. He caught him with that one shot, but after that, Floyd dominated him. So how do you think a professional boxer who has dedicated his life to this craft and has become the best, the elite, Floyd can fight motherfuckers in his sleep? How the hell do you think Conor McGregor can even touch him? So I think to make him competitive, to give the fans their money's worth, I think that Floyd is gonna not go full speed and let Conor probably get a couple of shots in or whatever, just to make it interesting. But at the end of the day, yeah, Floyd's gonna dominate the fight, man. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout, man. I think it's gonna go a while, and they're gonna try to give the fans their money's worth. Because I mean, Floyd, even though he's not a knockout artist, but he is a professional boxer, I think Floyd can really end the fight early. All right, but with respect to Conor McGregor, if you put Floyd in Conor's world, Conor would eat Floyd up in like 2 seconds. Okay, so it's unfair to put these two different styles together. Like, okay, go back to the first UFC. In the first UFC, the whole gimmick was to take a fighter from each fighting style, okay, and see which fighting style was the most dominant. And if you watch the first UFC, clearly Jiu-Jitsu was the dominant fighting style. And then from that point on, every fighter that competed in the octagon had to learn jiu-jitsu along with what they already knew. But then over the years, the sport evolved to where, okay, not only did you need jiu-jitsu, but you needed wrestling, you needed, Muay Thai, you needed boxing, all that shit. So hence the term mixed martial arts. You need a mixture of everything to be successful in the octagon. And Conor McGregor is a prime example of that. Conor McGregor is good at every fucking thing. He's good at everything. He is not great at boxing. He did not focus his whole life on boxing. Floyd Mayweather has been a boxer since he was in the womb. Okay, that's not even competition, man. That's not even a competition. I mean, that's like, let's see, what's a good comparison, man? Michael Jai White, okay, who was another accomplished martial artist. You put Michael Jai White in the octagon, he would get ate the fuck up, okay? But if you take, say, like a Michael Bisping and put him into the Taekwondo world, where Michael Jai White is a master, Michael Jai White would kill him blindfolded, one hand behind his back, hopping on one fucking foot, okay? So that's how this fight's gonna turn out, man. So you asked me about this, like, dude, come on, man. Anybody that picks Conor to win is just delusional, okay? It just doesn't make sense. There's no way in the world, like Conor, okay, if this was really a real fight, Conor would not lay a glove. But because it is a show, it is a spectacle, it is, people are paying money to see this, Floyd is going to let up on the gas, and he's going to let Conor land, you know, not too hard of shots, because Floyd doesn't like getting hit. And say what you want about Floyd, man. Floyd is a master of the game, man. Floyd was able to retire from the game without brain damage. You know, he still has his wits and everything. And the name of the game is not to get hit. I mean, yeah, his fights are boring. Yeah, he runs. And personally speaking, I don't like to watch his fights, you know, but I do respect his greatness. I do respect what this man's been able to accomplish in the sport. I mean, my personal favorite boxer is, well, I grew up in the Tyson era, so I'm a Tyson fan, you know, whatever, fuck you. But Floyd has mastered the shit, you know what I'm saying? And you can't help but respect that man's game. He walked away on his own terms. He's not broke, you know what I'm saying? He's not in a bad situation. They're not going to make a 30 for 30 documentary about him, about how he fucked his life up. Like, Floyd is living beautifully right now. Like motherfuckers wish they could live like Floyd. I wish I could live like Floyd, okay? So I'm not hating on this man. But yeah, he's gonna walk away with another easy payday to fight. You know, the biggest name in mixed martial arts is Conor McGregor is the man right now. But yeah, no comparison, man. Floyd, yeah, Floyd's got this, y'all. So that's my 2 cents on it. So what do you guys think about the fight, man? Do you think it's a joke? Do you think Conor McGregor has a legitimate chance? Comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Rashad G signing out.